One of the important things about first-year experience is that it has a lot of active learning components. So taking content that could seem very abstract and making that tangible.
What we do is try to keep the factual information relevant, but not weigh them down with it. And then we come up with a variety of activities for the students to engage in so that it makes their experience not just something that they're taking in passively, but they're actually participating in.
One of the activities that we did is the accretion solar activity, where the students get to go outdoors and actually act out the accretion of the planets, the bumping of debris into each other, and the rotation of the planets around the sun.
They'll be able to have the experience of what is actually happening in the solar system, and they can see also the connectedness of the planets, that we're not alone, just us and the sun, that we are part of a system.
Today was really cool to actually get outside the classroom and bring our ideas into motion.
We actually visually understood how we just clash together and become planets.
This was something that will stick out in my mind as me being a representative of a planet in our solar system and seeing other people in my classes around me and be like, oh, I remember they were Neptune, you know.
This hands-on kind of experience, I think it's really important for all students because there are so many different ways that people learn. Not everybody learns by being talked to. So in this lab, in this skull lab, that's one of the things that we're getting the students to do, is to actually, pick these up. The sagittal crest, is there a sagittal crest? Well, you can actually feel it, and actually see it.
To be able to look at the skull and look at the teeth and kind of open it and touch it and feel it and be engaged in it instead of just in a textbook looking at it. It was right there in front of me.
Tremendously important question. Where's the universe going?
We saw Dr. Brian Swinn's film, Journey of the Universe, and that kind of goes along with our class, which is, again, the beginning of all the beginnings. And it was interesting to see his perspective on everything and his scientific knowledge go along with what our book teaches us.
With Big History, we have, we've seen the film, we've gone outside and imitated galaxies and stars being formed.
We're not usually open to answering questions and talking about this sort of thing, so just this program has really opened my eyes to a lot of different and interesting observations.